Hello everyone and welcome back to more Crash Bandicoot 2 to be specific. Now we're going to be doing hanging out, digging it, ruination, and behaving. Yeah. Is there a colored gem in here? Okay, so it's behaving has a colored gem. But we're gonna do hanging out. We're just gonna go through 1 through 5. But yeah, this is the 4th warp room. The debatably hardest warp room. Oh, that was the name of this, the last 2 level hanging. I remember why. I know why it's called hanging out. So there is actually a secret warp room here. And I believe it's one of the last ones? I don't think it's the last one. Yeah, no, it's not the last one. It's one of the last ones. The last 2 warp rooms are here, though. Or last 2 entrances to the secret warp room, rather. Really risky. So this ability right here, where we can get on all 4s, I guess, on the ceiling. This is the only level where it's used in, and I don't even think it's ever used in Crash 3. I don't even know if you can do it in Crash 3. I don't know why I'm taking the time to destroy all these, because when I go down here, just go backwards. Then there's this tiny section here. So this is what you use the, I guess you could say crouching on the ceiling. I don't know why I didn't get the checkpoint. Weird. I don't know why I got hit. I thought I moved. Like, I thought if you moved when you're holding that button, it moves you, but no, it didn't happen. That's weird. Glitch, maybe? Maybe it was a little too late? Who knows? Tommy. And the secret warp room is right here. Or rather, the secret entrance. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I was totally flying. Ooh, yeah. Level 27, technically speaking. I think this is classified as level 27. Friendly fireflies will help light your way. I like how I totally just spaced out a minute ago. And again, there's only gems here, so they immediately allow you to do the time trials. But again, not worth doing any time trials in this game if you plan on doing them until you beat the game. So there are 2 levels like this, and one of them is in the invisible, or invisible, in the hidden warp room. I guess you could say it's an invisible warp room. And these are the last of the jungle-themed levels. Do I have an octo mask? Doesn't look like it. So the fireflies, you can see, they work a little differently in the these warp rooms, or not warp rooms, these bonus rounds. So basically, when you collect them, they just keep moving forward. So basically, gotta outrun them. The fireflies play, I guess, a little bit more importance in the second level of this. Second version of this. In the bonus round, at least. That was a close one. Oh, shoot. I wasn't supposed to grab that this early. Basically, there's a whole bunch of these crates. Ground pound, body slam rather. This guy's about to run away. Now we basically have to do this blind. And I fell, and I knew that was going to happen because you can't see. Let's try this again. Original game, I don't remember if there's anything that really helps you figure out where these things are before you get the firefly, but you do need to do a hit. You don't have to hit them all, I think, ahead of time. You just need to hit at least, like, most of them. Like, you can only have, like, 2 maximum. Yeah. For sure. Because while the firefly is going away, you can definitely just follow the light. Loading, loading, loading. Unfortunately, I'm sort of running out of things to say during the loading screens. They're more of the heat of the moment thing. Oh yeah, Road to Ruin is literally the last thing we have to do in these warp rooms. And I don't think it's this stage, the next stage we're doing. I believe it's the stage after. Well, I mean, after sewer later, or hanging out. Okay, there we go. Try jumping right after you slide for greater distance. Maybe I will, game. Maybe I will. And these are just scrub bots. They don't deserve death. That's what they get. I must have died a lot more on my first playthrough of this game because I had, I'm pretty sure I had about 60 lives before Cool Hard Crash, and I definitely don't have 60 lives right now. I have damn near 100. I don't know why I'm doing that. Probably just because it's a little something extra to do while waiting. Go. This level probably has the most obvious of the shortcuts, or not shortcuts, of the hidden warp room entrances. This one and, actually no, Totally Bear, or Barrett, whatever it's called. That one where you have to jump on the icebergs, that one's for sure the most obvious one to go, the obvious pointer to the secret warp room. This stage is probably the second easiest, just because it's not cryptic. Not particularly cryptic, at least. Because, like, you fall down here, and it's like, there's this big opening to the back. I don't see why you wouldn't just run. Run that way. Take a look. Especially if you're going for the box jumps, you'd be like, I want the boxes. Go. There's a lot of nitro crates here. Oh shoot. Oh, you gotta excuse me. I need to be right back. It's funny because you guys are gonna see a cut. For me, I was gone. I disappeared. I went to the nether regions. Is that the top of the bonus round? Did I just see something I feel like I shouldn't have seen? One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go! Apparently that was all the crazy. Wait, did not count the... Oh, I guess it destroyed the nitros. Interesting. And I died. It's okay though, because right here is a checkpoint. I mean, there would have been a checkpoint like right next to it anyways. But yeah, they use the... Those are the bonus rounds as their checkpoints now. Here's the end of the level right here. I don't think you can fall in this and die. Yeah, it doesn't let you. Just like thinking about that, it's like, huh. The crystal, the gem. Time to do a digging it. Oh boy, yo. Burrowing avoids plants and bees, but not mallets. So these are the snow jungle levels? Yeah, okay, there, star snowy jungles. So if you body slam on these things, you can get a whole bunch of Wumpa Fruit. I'm gonna do it because I don't know, it feels good to get a whole bunch of Wumpa Fruit, but these, I won't recommend it because they have very shoddy hitboxes. It's so shoddy that I'm just gonna grab this just in case, right before I do that. Now I think this is the easier of these levels? I don't remember. There's 2 of these levels and they're both in this warp room only. Boom shakalaka. Why did I get that achievement? Oh, because I did a whole bunch of ground pounds with the Coco. Duh. Oh, there's the trophy. Ground pound. It's basically a ground pound, because I'm thinking of Mario. You can just completely ignore these enemies and it won't make a difference. I ain't doing that. Thought it'd go way sooner, but it did not. So I feel like these guys were given aim on it. That's what I meant by they have shot to get boxes. I feel like they were given weird. They were given aim because I don't think they were able to aim in the original game. I don't remember though. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. My only chance. Ooh. There's just extra lives up there, so it doesn't really matter. Is it a death route on this level? It is. Alright. So this is one of the hardest levels in the game, just because of this death route. And it's not that the death route is difficult. No. It's that you gotta backtrack. Also, they fixed an oddity in this game, which I kind of wish they didn't. Also, I believe the secret warp room is in this level. I should stop doing this. But I'll show you. I'll tell you about the oddity once we get to it. Basically, it involves the gem in the original game. It was placed really bizarrely for. I thought I spammed. I think I just didn't hold my jump long enough. The backtracking here is definitely brutal. Hit the corner! I hit the corner! This enemy. The pits are generally the way you can know how far. Okay, so see where the gem is placed? It used to be placed like right here in the original game, and I don't know why. Probably just because they like rushed this part of the level, maybe? I don't know. I have a feeling when they made this level, they didn't consider. Oh shoot! I knew I messed that one up just because the jump fell. The jump was a little late. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, when they made this level, I think maybe they were thinking, this will just be like a generic 2-route path. But then they're like, you know what? We got the death route system. Why don't we just implement it in this level? Just so people can choose one route and they're okay. Because I don't think we get the crystal till later. I don't think it's. I think it's after this section. So one reason why the backtracking in this section is as difficult as it is actually because you can't really see the bees. You can hear them, but you don't know how close they are. So your best bet is to just spin like crazy. Oh, they're just close here. I lied. This is definitely the worst level in terms of backtracking anyway, so... I believe there's bees soon. Oh yeah, the camera... I don't know what it is about this section, but it is really weird. There's gonna be a bee here. Don't think there's anything up there. Okay, we're good. Gonna be a bee. Oh gosh. Okay, we're at the beginning, I think. Okay. Thought we were, because of those two crates. So now we have to make it all the way back. Luckily, going forward is much easier than going backwards. So I'm gonna wait for this fence to be down. Also, for these sections, if you literally want to be safe, you can just be underground. Nothing will get in your way. Feels so empty when there's nothing. Also, every time you spin on that purple section, it will, what's it called? The secret warping trigger, you have to body slam that guy. But I'm gonna beat the level first. Remember what I said before this, but I think it's not that important. So yeah, this level has a lot of backtracking. It's got a lot of back and forth, and that's the reason why it's as difficult as it is. I'm just getting both the gems so I don't have to worry about them later on. Actually, I don't care if I die here. As a matter of fact, I just did it myself. Oh, I don't know why I stood there. Like, my mind caught it. It's right before it exploded. I'm like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to do what I just did. There we go. See it work. Woo. So yeah, there is actually a lot in this level. Quite a bit. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to the next level. It's Cold Hard Crash, also known as the bane of my existence.
Crash, I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something's not right with his statements. Beware the tricks he's
Again, if this level wasn't called Cortex, or level a game wasn't called Cortex Strikes Back, maybe there would have been a bit more wow. You know, wow. Pizzazz. Shock value. Speaking of shock value, carefully spin this. Like what's waiting. Dick move, Naughty Dog. Dick move. That was bad. I was trying to position myself, but for some reason I'm like, fuck my positioning. Also, I have 86 wait, how do I have 86 lives? Didn't I have 89 when I killed myself in the last level? Did I just like lose lives? Like what? If I get 99 lives, I'm gonna get pretty happy for the record. And I died, so I can't do the death route. Too bad, man. Too bad I don't have to do it. Alright, luckily. Now we get to finally do the bonus round here, too. That was really close. Thought I was going to be able to jump that for a second. There we go, 88 lives, I'm getting close. I don't think I'm going to get 80 or 100 lives. Especially because of the sadistic level known as Cold Hard Crash. And the level that precedes this variant, which is what was it? Ruin something? I don't remember. All I know is the second variant of the last variant of Ruin levels is called Ruination. I think this is just Road to Ruin. Something I always used to do when I was younger. Crawl around when I was waiting for that to bring me back to where I needed to go. I think I was missing one crate here. I don't remember which one it was, but I think I was missing one when I first played this game, and it was just like the worst. I was trying my hardest to find it. I couldn't find it. I hated it. It was terrible. So this one is Road to Ruin. So Ruination's the next step. Now we're going to play as Crash in the next two levels. Cold Hard Crash. Here we go. Oh boy. So when I first played through this game, perfect run to get to the death platform. Okay. So they did something mean in this level. There's a death route. You have to backtrack on the death route. Woo! But at the end of the death route is a clear gem in which the only way to get it is by jumping down the pit. But you need to get all of the boxes. You need to backtrack in it. It's, oh my god, it's just such a... Oh shoot. I thought I would just kill it by my presence. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. More like I'm just worried that it'll take a decade. I'll die a lot. Try to be fun for some people. It's not fun for me. I'll tell you that. Bonus round. Oh. Face splat. Crash. Okay, so right here, this crate right here, that used to be a hidden crate, but they made it so it's not hidden anymore. I'm pretty sure they did it because this level sucks. Not only do I think this is the hardest level in the entire franchise, or the trilogy at least, I don't know about franchise, but trilogy, but it's just annoying. Also, 155 crates, I think this level used to have the highest crate count until Wrath of Cortex, which has Gold Rush. And for those of you unaware, Gold Rush in Wrath of Cortex has 200 crates. Dead Route Path should be right here. Okay. So there's an Aku mask coming up really soon. Oh gosh, that scared me. Okay. My heart stopped for a moment. So as you can see, there are a lot of nitros, and you have to backtrack through all this. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Actually, no, it's not. Or whatever. Alright, now we have to go through this without invincibility. Oh boy. So I usually just leave those crates there because I don't feel like the hassle is worth it. I feel like the stress is worth it. Just go through that part fast. At least this section is nice enough to give you one Aku mask. Because there is a place where I feel like using the Aku mask is good. So you can get through this route pretty fast. Like you can just jump through these. And now right here is where I feel like using an Aku mask. Ooh, close. Okay, now I'm gonna take this a little slowly. Also, look at that. Looks like the middle finger, because they're giving us the middle finger. The metaphorical middle finger is the stage. Ass. A 9. Oh. I died so many times doing this level. Maybe this will be my vengeance. Oh no. Hey game, can you give me pity masks? Yeah. Did it just jump with me? I wouldn't doubt it. Oh boy. It's always that freaking nitro. Oh, this part's gonna be the longest, for sure. I should have taken it slowly. Oh, give me a pity Aku, please. Oh, of course you won't. Okay, I'm gonna take this slowly. Oh no, 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 no. Just... Okay, pity Aku. Pity Aku. Thank you. Thank you, game. Pity Aku. Normally I'm just like, dare you pity Aku me. This time I'm just like, thank you. Thank you for pity Akuing me. Speaking of Aku, the freaking what is the name of it? Samurai Jack is good. Watched it. I don't know why I tried to just go through that section normally, though. It's kind of pointless. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. Okay, this time I'm going through this part slowly. Yeah. Can't fucking best me game. Oh god. Oh no, that's whatever, it'll slow me down forcefully for this part right here. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. Now we just have to not die until the next checkpoint. Okay. It's one of the few paths you can take back down. Oh, so there was that weird, like, shade shit. Oh, dear lord, that is... Why does the death route music stay? It's the second time. I guess that's not a glitch. Well, it could be. I think it's just like because you're already on the death route, so the music just keeps playing. Oh my god, I hate this level! Okay, this part slowly again, so then I can do that. Oh my gosh. This is the level, guys. This is the level that brought me down to 60 lives, or 40 lives from 60. Also, nice throwing me game. Nice. Good physics. Good physics. Good physics. Just give me the invincible. Like, give me the double Aku pity, please. So I can just, like, breeze through this entire section right here. Not care. Not try to jump through for that nitro crit again. It's like a part of my brain just freaking tunes out. I'm just like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. That was really risky. Dude, my brain is like, it's freaking dead right now. Why? Why did I do that? There we go. You can't fool me, game. Okay. It's gonna have this death route music for the rest of the level. For the record. Get used to it, guys. Double dice, double dice, double dice! Oh no! No! Did it... That bounced when I jumped. Oh no, that definitely did. You can't tell me that I hate this stage. Why does this stage exist? I love this game, but every time I play it, I don't look forward to this level. I dread it. Do you ever just love a game? There's something you just dread? tell me in the comments below. Assuming that this part's I actually edited it. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know? I don't know. Levels of sanity decreasing. Tribal chanting. Activate. Seriously, guys, if you don't understand the context of that, you probably don't. Go to my co-op channel. It's in my channel description. I highly doubt I remember the link in the description of this part, but if I do, you should go check it out, because not to toot my own horn, but it's pretty good. And that's from the Donkey Kong Country 2 playthrough. It was a nightmare. And stuff. Not a nightmare, but there were some levels that were next level pain. Can't fool me a second time. I caught myself. They put a pity checkpoint. Thank you. Thank you, game. That wasn't in the original game, for the record, the pity checkpoints. I don't think it was, at least. But they added it to the game. And you know what? For this level, it's okay. Here's where the actual checkpoint is. Okay. I don't know why I'm even going in here. Why not? Give me the Wumpa. Give me the Wumpa. There's an extra life back there. I'm not getting it. Here we go. I didn't even know there was an extra life there. Oh wait, no I do, because when I first played this game, remember I got that, but then I got squished directly afterwards. Give me that shit. We're almost done with the level. Also, the rollers don't go anymore, it just stands there. It just stays there. I think it's always been like that, and I think that's like something they added new. It's just a feature from the old game. Questionable one, but it's a feature. Look at that, 155 out of 155. There we go. 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 That was, you know, when I first did this playthrough, I was like, you know what, that's not going to be as bad as I thought it was. I was like, it was only that first time, it was going to be really rough, but no. Not what happened at all. There we go. Cold hard crash. Woo! Ruination. Let's go. I believe there is a gem path here. Yeah, green gem. I didn't know which gem color you needed. I just knew you needed a gem. Mainly because there were 2 gems. And I don't remember it off the top of my head. Oh, so remember how in the first ruin level there was these crates and there were like 4 and then there was one behind it? Well, guess what? As you just saw, there was a nitro. They tried to bamboozle me. But you know, after cold hard crash, I would say I'm pretty difficult to bamboozle. go. Camera was shifting really strangely there. Didn't spin fast enough. I don't know why I didn't expect that. I was half expecting it in my head. I was like, okay, if I spin that guy, will that happen? Surprised that didn't end up hitting me, and I'm pretty glad it didn't either. Also, I'm a little mortified of nitro crates right now, so yeah, speaking of nitro crates, I wasn't expecting that to be something that would hit. I think the gem is just here, but it's like the way end of the path or something. This is a pretty difficult gem path, if I remember correctly, too. It's not that easy. Mind you, the gem paths are actually never usually pretty easy in this game. Like, any sort of path you unlock generally is not easy. Shit. Like, death routes, they're never usually easy. Bonus rounds are, like, the only exception of routes that are pretty easy. Even, like, the more, like, you need to do these routes for the box gem, but they're, like, awkwardly placed. Like, the one in Unbearable, where you have to just jump down a pit. You're supposed to just know that's what you're supposed to do from the start. That path's pretty difficult. There is a harder version of it, which is in the level after this one, which is, I think we did behaving. If we did behaving, then it's called something else. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. It's another B level. I did not realize that there was a log coming at me. So I just want to mention, they put the gem in the correct spot here. And by that I mean, look, there's the green gem. That was the end of the green gem route. And you got the gem. The purple gem is placed where you don't have to worry about beating the entire route, and that's where the hard route is. I'll try to beat it once, but I'm going to kill myself at the end regardless. I don't know where it takes me. But basically they put the gem way too early on, so there's literally no point to doing it. There we go. There's no point of doing the rest of the route. There's like 49 freaking... Oh, there's like a lot of nitro, if I remember correctly. There's so many crates here. Okay, never mind. I'm sorely mistaken. There are not a lot of nitros here. Just a lot of crates. All of that crate bounced up. Focus for a second. So, how did I know that was gonna happen? I noticed I was like awkwardly on the pad. I need to start using the D-pad for those types of bonus rounds. I've been using the control stick for a while. This game works totally fine on D-pad, for the record. Like, this game was originally designed with just the D-pad in mind. I thought I was gonna fall off. So, it works totally fine to use just the D-pad in the game normally. Some people might be like, ugh, it feels terrible, but honestly, I don't think it does. This game was designed with D-pad in mind, and not control stick. As a matter of fact, I would say none of the games were designed with control stick in mind, because Crash 3 works just as fine on D-pad as it does with control stick. I never played it with D-pad personally. But the level designs are so similar, so it's like, I don't think it really matters. Okay, so I'm going to focus a little here. Excuse me if I'm quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all I really need to focus on. The rest of the bridge isn't that bad. There we go. It's gonna bring me to like 60 crates. Damn. I didn't just math off the top of my head, I just knew it was gonna bring me to some sort of 60 number. I'm glad I jumped on him. I think the end of the green gem route actually brings you to the end of the stage, if I'm not mistaken. If it doesn't bring you to the end, it's at least pretty damn close. I mean, to do that at all. I'm still at 90 lives, which is surprising to me, honestly. Oh no, it just brings you to the crystal. I'm pretty sure it just brings you right here. Okay, I'm bad at hitting this. I got that first try. Cool. When I played through this the first time, again, I'm still saying it when I played through this the first time. Sorry if that gets annoying. But when I did, I did not get that the first time. It took me like 5 attempts. I just kept failing it. Just because I'm terrible at video games. But luckily we have just one more level left in this warp room. The last warp room, like I said before, is arguably just as difficult, so just have to see. Start to play as Coco. It's called Behaving. I don't even remember what the other one's called. So again, where the gem is, the purple gem, it's kind of in an obtuse location. The special gem lies beyond a clever deception. At least the hint in this game sort of tells you or gives you like a good idea where it's going to be at. Because it's in such a weird spot, if you ask me. Like, again, I don't feel like people are just going to know. To me, this has always felt like the easier B stage, but I don't know, maybe for you guys it's a little harder. There's more Bs, there's not just a single B, so you can't spin them away, you actually have to run away. Tell me, though, guys, what you find to be the hardest B stage. If you want, in the comments too, just tell me what you find to be the hardest stage for each of their respective variants. It's probably just one up. Like, of course, Cold Hard Crash is going to be my vote for the hardest freaking... First of all, it's my vote for the hardest stage in the entire trilogy. Second of all, it's my vote for the hardest stage for naturally. What's it called? The snow stages, and then not Turtle Woods, but the other turtle level. It's my vote for the hardest turtle stage or jungle stage. I don't really count these on the jungle stage section. Also, you don't kill those guys as you're jumping down anymore. You used to, and they used to be much easier to kill, and you would never get hit by them. But that seems to have changed. Alright, so here is where the gem path is. They expect you to probably figure it out because, again, it's sort of random and it also looks like a staircase. I think that's what it is. Also, the nitros do not jump. Every nitro in the game jumps, except for that one. So, oh shit. So, yeah, you can just kill yourself after this part, but I'm not going to. Let's see how far I get. Because this is a hard route. I did beat it when I first played because I didn't remember if there were gems here or not. Or not gems, but crates. And there's not, so Don't be too scared. Don't worry about doing this level or this section because it is, as you can probably tell, pretty freaking difficult looking because it is pretty difficult. So. Hello. Hello, Tutu. Yo. Man, I got through that on the first go. I'm actually really surprised. Where does it take me though? Oh, it takes me right before. I think it takes me right before. Yeah. But yeah, see how much you don't have to do? And you can't even kill these freaking piranha plants if you want to go limp up because why did those bees get out? Weird. There's a ton of nitros in this stage, so look at that, 34 freaking. There's probably not even very many boxes left in the actual stage itself. Because the end is also flooded with nitros just everywhere. Look at that, more nitro. See, look, this bonus round is more than half of it is nitro. So yeah, these Malachis actually became a threat after, in this version of the game, because I think when you used to be going down into the ground, you used to hit them because you would spin. See how you spin on your way out? I don't know if you spin on your way in. You do, but you dive down, so I guess it doesn't really count it. So 96 lives. Maybe I will get that 100 lives. Probably not, seeing how I know what level is next. Yo, behaving. We did it. We surely behaved. Hardy har, hardy har. I definitely could have split this part into two, probably, even with all the edits I'm gonna do. But whatever. This will just.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nitrous Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Deliver the crystals to Engine.
I don't know who Engine is. I'm just freaking Crash. Dodging keeps you safe, it makes it harder to aim. I don't know if that's just a perspective thing or if it actually does make aiming harder.
Like Dr. Cortex said, give the 20 crystals you collected to me!
So this is the best boss in the game and also the hardest boss. So a little fun fact, in the original game, Wampa used to just sort of appear out of you. But now they made an animation. Sure, it looks maybe a little weird that he's throwing Wampa. Maybe it just looks a little funky, but man, he used to not do that. So, shit, yo, fist that. I should have a few hits left. There we go. Can I slide jump here? This is probably like the hardest section right here, and it's not even like hard. Engine always basically had the best boss fights in the entire trilogy, in my opinion. I thought I could hold square, maybe not. I gotta keep just pressing it. We got this. We got this, Crash. This section is always the longest / hardest. But both sides are nearly destroyed. This side, number 2, is definitely on the brink of destruction. There we go. Number 2 has to be like 1 or 2 hits away. Probably 2 if I would guess. Maybe it is 1. Let's see. Yeah, these 2. So this part's generally the easiest part. So what you're supposed to do, you're just supposed to hit him before he shoots the beam. Also, it's completely random on where he's going to appear. I don't think there's anything that determines it. For some reason, we destroy engine. I don't know if it's because Crash just isn't the smartest, or because he is aware of the situation. It could go either way. Whew, but we have one more warp room left, and then we're done with the game. So, I'll be seeing you guys next time when we do the last warp room. Beat Cortex. Later.